The person, be it gentleman or lady, who has not pleasure in a good novel, must be intolerably stupid. There is nothing I would not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion of loving people by halves. It is not my nature. A lady's imagination is very rapid. It jumps from admiration to love, from love to matrimony in a moment. I declare, after all, there is no enjoyment like reading. How much sooner one tires of anything than of a book. When I have a house of my own, I shall be miserable if I have not an excellent library. In vain have I struggled. It will not do. My feelings will not be repressed. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you. I do not want people to be very agreeable, as it saves me the trouble of liking them a great deal. The more I know of the world, the more I am convinced that I shall never see a man whom I can really love. I require so much. It is a truth universally acknowledged, that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. Angry people are not always wise. I cannot fix on the hour, or the spot, or the look or the words, which laid the foundation. It is too long ago. I was in the middle before I knew that I had begun. But for my own part, if a book is well written, I always find it too short. You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. I have loved none but you. I hate to hear you talk about all women as if they were fine ladies instead of rational creatures. None of us want to be in calm waters all our lives. What are men to rocks and mountains? There is nothing like staying at home, for real comfort. There is a stubbornness about me that never can bear to be frightened at the will of others. My courage always rises at every attempt to intimidate me. I could easily forgive his pride, if he had not mortified mine. The very first moment I beheld him, my heart was irrevocably gone. I must learn to be content with being happier than I deserve. Silly things do cease to be silly if they are done by sensible people in an impudent way. It isn't what we say or think that defines us, but what we do. Friendship is certainly the finest balm for the pangs of disappointed love. Laugh as much as you choose, but you will not laugh me out of my opinion. When I fall in love, it will be forever. I may have lost my heart, but not my self-control. I have not the pleasure of understanding you. Give a girl an education and introduce her properly into the world, and 10 to 1 but she has the means of settling well, without further expense to anybody. For what do we live, but to make sport for our neighbors, and laugh at them in our turn? I am the happiest creature in the world. Perhaps other people have said so before, but not one with such justice. I am happier even than Jane. She only smiles, I laugh. To be fond of dancing was a certain step towards falling in love. There is no charm equal to tenderness of heart, I always deserve the best treatment because I never put up with any other. If I loved you less, I might be able to talk about it more.